Today, August 5th, the FAA released the long-awaited Notice of Proposed Rulemaking for Part 108. They call it a new rule to normalize beyond visual line of sight flying. Now let's be clear, this is not final ruling, meaning that none of this is regulation at the moment. This is just a chance for the general public to leave comments on the proposed rules. Now the comment period is going to be open for 60 days, so you have until early October of 2025 to submit all your comments, but we do not expect the final ruling for another 6 months to possibly a year. Operations will have to be at or below 400 feet. Aircraft are going to be up to 1,320 pounds. All operators also would need to have FAA approval for the specific area where they intend to fly. All drones in here also would need to have remote ID and lighting. The FAA is also introducing a new service that they call an Automated Data Service Provider. Now these ADSPs would be third-party companies that help separate BVLOS aircraft from each other and then also from manned aircraft. The FAA is requiring aircraft to have their own onboard technology to detect and avoid other cooperating aircraft. Next up, the FAA states that drones will have to yield to all manned aircraft that are broadcasting their position using ADS-B. Now this seems to hint to the fact that non-cooperative aircraft, aka those that do not broadcast ADS-B, would no longer have priority over BVLOS drones. Now this is definitely going to create a lot of chatter in the manned aircraft world. Now regarding the aircraft in itself, the FAA proposes that drones used for BVLOS operation would not require a traditional FAA airworthiness certificate, but instead they would receive a specific approval that is based on what they call industry consensus standards. Now this is likely to be similar to the current declaration of compliance that we have seen for flying over people. The FAA proposes that this rule allows for operation over people, but not over large or open air assembly. Now instead, they are proposing 5 different categories of operation that are going to be based on population density. As far as authorization, the FAA is proposing 2 different methods. One for lower risk operation, which is called a permit. Now this would be for example, small package delivery, agricultural flights, aerial surveying, training, also for flight testing, for demos, and then for recreational operations. For those that are looking to fly BVLOS with large aircraft or large fleets of aircraft, there's going to be what's called a higher risk operation, and this is going to require a certificate. And then finally, there's going to be some record keeping that would be required, such as flight logging, mechanical issues, inspection, personal training, and then also an operations manual. Now, the work begins for us and for our team as we go through the 700 pages of proposed regulation in order to prepare a full report for our viewers. It certainly is going to take a few days, so please be patient. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay updated. There's definitely going to be a lot more videos about this.